Today I want to play something for you that's near and dear to my heart. And if you recognize the song, put the name of the artist and the name of the song in the comments below. Let's see. Let's see if I can even remember it. It's been such a long time. Okay, let's do it. What do you think? Who could it be? Hi guys, it's Brittany. I hope you liked my song. It really brought back a lot of memories, for real. As you guys know, I live in Spain. I moved here about a year and a half ago. I absolutely love it. There are some things that I miss about home since we're going back and being all nostalgic today. One of the things that I miss about being in the States is pancakes. Europe, they have pancakes, but they're like thin crepes. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but there's nothing like a good IHOP pancake. It's not that I was going to IHOP a lot. It's just that I remember how good their pancakes were, and I remember like the flavor, and I just kind of put something together, and literally this recipe tastes just like IHOP pancakes. Another thing is I don't have a lot of people to cook for, so I have to minimize my recipes so that it'll be just for myself, or maybe like 2 people, max 3, but most of the time it's just for myself. So I have 1/3 of a cup of flour and a pinch of salt that I have mixed in here. I've also mixed 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. So I just mix this together. It's so easy, guys. I didn't have any buttermilk, but I made my own. And to make buttermilk, all you need is lemon juice and milk, and let it sit. So this has been sitting. This is melted butter. I'm letting it cool down so that it won't hurt my eggs. I don't want to have scrambled eggs in the mixture. For my wet ingredients, I already told you what was in my dry ingredients. This recipe calls for 1 egg. So I'm not going to use the whole egg because, again, this is a recipe just for 1. This is just for me because I'm starving right now. So I'm going to make this in a pan. Oh, there it is. And I can just save the rest of this egg to go in my scrambled eggs. I hate wasting food, guys. I just wasted it. This is half of my egg, and this is my dry ingredients. So what I'm going to do is put my sugar in my egg, because we all know that once it gets wet, it turns into a liquid. So let's just put. And this is my buttermilk. I'm gonna add my buttermilk. And also, guys, I'm going to put a dash of vanilla. Mix this up, and while I'm mixing, this is my butter. I wanna make sure my eggs don't cook like scrambled eggs. Take your time, what's the rush? You have to take your time with pancakes because you don't want hard pancakes. I'm just gonna sit this there. There's nothing that I hate more than a dirty kitchen. Let me just start by saying this. If I go to your house and your kitchen is dirty, don't try to feed me your food because your feelings will get hurt. I will not be eating at your house, boo. I tell this story all the time. I went to Africa with Beyoncé on tour. It was Ethiopia. And my girl Caddy, she wanted to go out of the area where we were actually supposed to stay and be safe. But we kind of like snuck away, and we went to this Ethiopian's house, and they were making coffee from the ground. You know, one thing about me, people might say I'm bougie or stuck up. I will not be eating things or drinking things that I am not comfortable with. So yeah, I had to turn that coffee down because first of all, it was coming from the ground. And she was looking at me like, girl, don't be rude. I was like, don't be rude to me, girl. Don't you be rude to me. I am not drinking this coffee. Caddy's so friendly. She's so nice. She's such a people's person. She's a Leo. She had the coffee, and I just sat there in a circle on the ground and watched everybody drink the coffee. But your girl was not having it. I was not about to drink that coffee, guys. So if you invite me to your house, you better make sure your kitchen is clean, honey. It's about my feelings too, and my stomach. Like, I'm very precious about my stomach and what I put into my body. I'm not about to save your feelings just because you want me to try your food, but your kitchen look like a hot mess. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, that was the story that night before the show. Brittany did not drink those people's coffee. Sure didn't. So this is my mixture. Oh my God, it looks amazing. And as you can see, I'm not really stirring it a lot because I don't want my pancakes to come out hard. I wish I had all my tools here, but it's back in Madrid. I'm in Valencia right now. Man, Ethiopia, that was a good time. Our dancer, Cliff, was like, I'm not leaving Ethiopia, I'm not leaving Ethiopia. It was amazing. I'm pretty sure that coffee was amazing too, but they made it in the ground. I have to see, guys, don't take it personal. If I ever come to your house and I'm like, no. And you know what, the crazy thing is, I'll help you clean it up. And then you can start cooking it. Ain't no way your kitchen looking like a hot mess. If your kitchen look like a hot mess, that means you do not take your time. All right, and there's no point in eating things that you didn't take your time to make. Okay. So a lot of people don't know this. I'm from Puerto Rico, Texas. It's a small little city. And we used to have these Zumo sausage out there that will take your breath away. But I'm not in Puerto Rico no more, so I have to use chorizo sausage. And it's actually pretty good. I'm not hating on it, guys. So what I do with this chorizo sausage is I make like a little slit, like right there. I don't want it to burst in the oven, and then I'm just going to clean it up and put it on 200 Celsius, which is like 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Put that bad boy in there and let it stay. So my neighbors are doing the most work. There's a lot of people I know like fighting against depression. And you know, I used to be one of those people, but I'm not anymore because I figured out something. Like, if you drink even a glass of wine or like one drink, you're boosting your serotonin levels, and serotonin is the chemical in our brain that makes us happy. And so I used to wake up the next day so angry and so upset. And I was like, what is going on with me? Why do I hate everybody right now? I just don't want to talk to anybody, and I don't want anyone making noise. I'm such a meanie. But I figured out, like, the night before, I had a glass of wine, but it made me feel really good. But the next day, it like subtracted the equal amount of serotonin that the wine gave me the night before. So if you're dealing with depression, try not to drink as much the day before. And if you want to drink, just do it in an occasion where everyone's happy. Don't just be sitting at home drinking. Like, I think people got it wrong. Like, people are like, oh, are you at home depressed and just drinking? No, you're drinking, and then the next day you get depressed. So just try to minimize your drinking. And also, it was like breaking out my, I just know that liquor and wine is not for me. So if you're like dealing with depression, just try not to drink the day before. Like, sitting by yourself at home drinking is just such a waste when you can just save that for when you're out with your friends or you're going somewhere in a place where it's beautiful and you deserve it. You don't deserve to drink all the time, okay? Stop drinking so much. You're not depressed. You just have a life hangover. You just have a life hangover. You're mad from the day before. You used all your serotonin. So I washed my hands. That's important. I had the dog. You can't just come in here cooking food. You can't just do that. So, like I said, I'm from down south. There's a place called the Waffle House. And the Waffle House, they make their scrambled eggs in the skillet while it's hot. And I actually like that. Some people scramble their eggs in a bowl and then they pour it in. I don't really like that. Do you, boo? Do you? I'm going to turn this on. I'm gonna get my pan hot. When I'm making my pancakes, I like to use this thing here. A little bit of oil in the pan. Cut the fire on. Get the pan hot first. When the pan's hot, it's hot, I put a little bit of oil. Not a lot, okay? Just that much. Look at that. My sausage is smelling real good, guys. Real good. So my pan is really hot. I like to, if you can feel the heat like this, it's hot. So I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit on 7. You don't want to burn your pancakes and it's not cooked well in the middle. Grab a good spoonful. How? 1. You want to wait until the top of your pancakes get a little airy bubble, and then you flip it over. And yeah, I think they're about ready, so I'm going to do the flipping. So with the eggs, a little bit of oil. I know I look like I put a lot, but it's not. Look at it. 1, 2. Put a little salt, a little pepper. At the Waffle House, I scramble the eggs right in the pot, just like this. I'm gonna turn my pancakes off because they're about ready. And I'm just gonna scramble my eggs in the pot, like that. Right in the pot, less dishes, okay? We talk about cleanliness. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Sea salt will really help you reduce your salt intake because you can't put a lot, okay? So it really makes you limit the amount of salt that you use. And there you have it, guys. My delicious pancakes. I'm telling you, I'd put my pancake recipe against anybody's. It will definitely win. The recipe is super easy. It's super delicious. Fluffy. I sprinkled a little powdered sugar on top. I like to do it like this because I don't like a lot of syrup on my pancakes. I don't want them to be too soggy, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Just on half. Half, I do. Half. All right, guys. First bite. Oh my God. Baby, let me love you down. Oh my goodness. This is the best pancakes I've ever made.